It's I really can't believe I'm sitting here and it was only 4 months ago that I was in pain every day, at least 6 days out of 7.
Today we have with us Heather, who's been working with us for the past few months and has a really awesome story to share with us. So Heather, thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
So tell us a little bit about what was going on with you prior to working with us.
So when I was referred to Greg, it was actually by my chiropractor. He suggested it for the acupuncture, and I had no idea that the whole program existed. It was the first time in my life that anyone had ever looked at me and said, well, don't you want to get out of pain for good? It was the first time that anyone believed that I could be out of pain, and that just gave me so much hope. I had been going to a chiropractor, massage therapist, and every other technique in the book for years. I've been experiencing it since at least 2012, chronic neck and shoulder pain, and it had actually started to go down my back, and I'd started having headaches as well. And I can say that I am pain-free for the most. Like I was telling someone before, that even if I do have pain, it goes away a lot faster. It doesn't hang around. I don't use as many the Salonpas pain patches. With the exercises and the breathing, I'm able to get it to go away if it comes about at all that day. Just the fact that, I really can't believe I'm sitting here and it was only 4 months ago that I was in pain every day, at least 6 days out of 7.
Yeah. How long were you dealing with that for?
So I know that the shoulder pain started at least in 2012. And then it just kind of got worse, and, from my shoulders started going up my neck. And I didn't start having the headaches until about 2 months prior to me seeing y'all.
Yeah.
But that was new and very painful and aggravating.
Right. And what were a few of the things that we worked on together over the past few months that you feel like really kind of started to move you in the right direction?
So the posture, I've, always heard about it, just standing and being mindful, in my everyday movements, washing the dishes, never really thought about it. Also the diaphragm breathing. I didn't realize how much breathing had to do with pain. I also had never realized how much I was holding and hunching my shoulders up until it was pointed out that I, did that a lot. And then, of course, just, every morning, the first thing I do, whether I'm in pain or not, is my exercises, because I found out that that's the best way for me to, prevent it throughout the day. So just the exercises overall, I really like the way that it started out, and then, you built on an exercise to give a whole routine. The holistic approach. I also really liked how the food, that we talked about that, and, things that make your blood flow, better overall, and just being more mindful about what I'm putting in my body. And, it's things that I'm going to carry with me the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's so amazing to hear. So I know that you say that you're feeling a lot better, but overall, how is day to day, where are you at?
Day to day, as far as pain, if I have some, it's 1 to 2, out of 10. And I used to be definitely anywhere between an 8 and a 10 daily. And regardless, even if I do experience a little bit of pain, it doesn't stay around. And that's what really helps. It used to be that I would see the chiropractor do good for a day or two, and then bam, it was right back to where I started. And that's not the case anymore. And it took about 2 months before I really started feeling the benefits. But I have, and I truly feel it'll stick around. I know if I do my exercises, I'm eating right and being mindful in my breathing, then it'll all be okay.
Yeah, you'll find it's going to continue to feel better and better as you move forward. So good to hear, Heather. I guess finally, like if you had one piece of advice to give anybody that was maybe considering getting started and was on the fence, what would you tell them?
I didn't think that it was possible for me to be out of pain. I went into it assuming it wouldn't work, and I was absolutely delighted that I was wrong. So positive attitude, ask questions. I love that Jonathan and Greg are both available and very supportive. You get out of it what you make out of it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Heather. And, we look forward to continuing to see your progress as you move forward. And we couldn't be any happier for you. So thank you so much.
Thank y'all.